to start now. And we as parents, especially with these kids are trying to live a certain lifestyle. They're being influenced by their peers. You know, the teen pregnancy rate. I don't have the numbers in front of me right now about teen pregnancy in the black community especially. But it is on the rise, because I did just see the numbers. I don't have the numbers, so I don't want to just put some numbers out there. But it is on the rise, and it is serious. And being a teen mom myself, I know that it is more so accepted in our community. Is it right? No, it's not the worst thing that can happen, but sex can kill. So what should we as parents be talking about with these children? Should the gates be opened up in regards to different ways to protect them from having sex? As far as, first of all, communication is number one to help and address these issues with the child and with the teens. And we need to, first of all, build a relationship where they feel that they can trust us, and we need to not be the wardens. You know, not be the holier than thou spiritual leader. Okay, because speaking from experience, I know my mom was a devout Christian, and certain things you couldn't talk about those things, you know, and that ain't cool. That's not cool in today's society. You got to take the wool off. You got to take you just gotta come real. You have to come real. There's just no more pity pat. There ain't no more of that. Because if you faking with it, somebody else ain't. They gonna tell your child what they think your child should hear. There was just a guy right here in Georgia who got convicted. He got indicted on sex trafficking. Okay, Georgia's known for the #1 teen sex trafficking state in the country. Okay, so what is that telling you? That's telling you that you got people out here who are looking just to get your children. So if you're not talking to them, somebody else is. Okay? So, there just needs to be some in the communication, there needs to be some other type of awareness as far as, the option if your child is sexually, you might have a zealous child who ain't listening, and they just gonna have sex. Well, make them protect themselves. If that's the case. I'm not saying that that's the issue. That should be the answer. But I'm just saying, in an example, we as parents, we just need to, open up the communication, and we need to discuss what is happening out here, and build a relationship with our children so that we can reach them when they need to be reached, and then they're not going to their girlfriend or their boyfriend to discuss important issues with. So having said that, AIDS is the #1 killer of African American women from 24 to 34 years old in the United States. So I want all of us women to think about that, get tested, and stay protected, and love ourselves, and decide and make a conscious decision that, I know that drink is good at the club, girl, but it ain't that good to die for, where you just get drunk and you forget everything that happened. No. We need to become more aware and decide that we're going to be responsible for ourselves, our life, and what is happening to us and what we're doing. And know that it may not seem like it, but somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you. Everything that you do, somebody's looking at what you're doing. And they're either going to pattern after you, and they're going to mimic your behavior in some way. So especially women, especially us women, you may not have no kids, but you may be, there's young women, they look at how you dress. They look at how you keep your hair. They like the way you cook your food. Just little things like that they looking at, So we are role models. Even if you choose not to be, or you're not trying to be, we're role models. So we have to we just have to be more aware of what we're doing as women, as young women, as married women, as mothers, and whatever else. So I want to thank you for joining me and listening to what I had to say. And I look forward to hearing from everybody. So I want you to stay safe, protect yourself, get tested, and live safe and live smart. And till next time, thanks for joining me on the Issue Girl blog.